So I have some new journals. Those of you that follow the kits that we do every month, you know that we did India. And I went a little crazy because I had a lot of cool fabrics. So I made quite a few. That's okay. They were fun to do. They were made with file folders, and the finished size is about 6.5 by 9. And it's single. I can get it out. It's a single signature, and then it's sewed here on the bottom and here on the top. And then I had this piece of tapestry, and so I had X amount of these beautiful shapes here, and so that's how I determined how many I was going to make. So I have one of these on the front of each one. They're all a little bit different, and then I've added other appliques or tapestries on top of it, so I kind of built it up. And then also there's some trim on the top. Then when you flip it open, I have a printout, and then I have some fabric sewn on the side, and then some pieces from some Middle Eastern jewelry that I have, and so they each have a little bit of that there in the front. Then they open up, and like I said, it has a signature inside. I believe it's about 60 pages. And then you open up here, and there's a generous amount of different fabrics that you can use to decorate your signature. There's quite a few. And of course, every single one will have, different ones. So there'll be a nice variety. And then some printouts and some pieces of papers. And then each one will have a different tagged with a little bit of fabric on that tag. And then all the pages in here have been hand dyed, so they're really pretty and vibrant. Over here there are some more little pieces of appliques and pieces of sari and all that kind of good stuff. And then I also have some handmade papers from Nepal um, that have some really pretty gilding on it. Not sure if that comes through. And then some other papers that I had that I felt went with the theme. Also here on either side I have a magnet so that this will stay shut and this will stay shut, and you can be working right along with all your supplies there to make this journal really, really beautiful. In addition to that, I have this piece of sari that will be included. It has some branches and some birds and things like that that will be included. And then I have a little packet of lots of leftovers that I have from doing that monthly kit. So they'll all be different. What will be consistent will be this napkin, and I think I have one of these napkins, and that will be in every single one. And then the rest of this, um, they'll all be, one of a kind, different kinds of scraps, some packaging from some of the stamps that I played with, and some pictures of some elephants, and just a little bit of everything that you can also play along with in your in your journal. Oh, and these are the collages that I do collages once a month, and if you're part of the group on Facebook, those are always free. And so I printed out a few of those. And then I had some of these that come with the wedding invitations from India. So each one got a piece of that. So, ta-da, you get all of these goodies along with the journal. So let me go kind of quickly. We won't go into great detail because I have too many. I have 10 of them. Here is number 2. So basically what I'll be showing you is the difference in the colors, because everybody has a different light. Here we go. And more of the same. More of the same. They all have the fabrics and different printouts. They may not be the same, but the quantity is the same. Okay, so this one is number 2. This one is number 3. This is sort of like a salmon color, I guess. And inside of each of them, they do have a different print in the back. So that's different also. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4. This is a very deep red. It's really pretty. Hold that up. Close it. There you go. And again, this one is number 4. Number 5. This is an orange. Beautiful orange. Number 5. Okay. And number 6. This is sort of like, well, it's a deep, deep blue. Maybe a little deeper than a denim blue. And this one is number 6. Number 6. This is number 7. This is also in the orange color, but more like a terracotta. It's not like as vibrant. It's deeper in color than that other orange. Number 7. Number 8. This is teal aqua. Number 8. Number 8. Number 9. This is sort of like between a purplish and a periwinkle. Kind of, sort of. All right, this is number 9. Look at the little peacock. Number 9, one more. And this is a pretty, what would you call this? I don't know. It's not sea foam. It's not, I don't know. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. This is number 10. All right. So we have 10 of those. I have 2 more of a different style. This was more like the folio that we did the month before. Let me try and move this a tiny bit. It's getting a little crowded here. All right, this one has some Cantha quilt on the cover, and this is also an altered file folder. I like working with those. This has some reds and oranges, and then that just closes up like that. And then it was that folio style that we had done in the past. So in here is a journal, colored papers, and some printouts. Here's some more little printouts to play with, and then just some colored papers to decorate, and then a little pocket with a little gusset. And then this opens up, and then there's a bunch of tags and little pockets to put things in. And there's also a pocket in here, another pocket here, and then a piece of another Cantha quilt to create that third pocket. And when it's closed, this is 9 by 6.5, pretty much almost the same size as the other. And then the very last one is one we did together when I do my tutorials. And this was a hard back book that I altered and put on this Cantha quilt, sewed it on here. And then this is an applique, a little elephant, and then all the papers, and then it's also another different piece of Cantha quilt on the inside. And then these are all different papers that I painted, and then there's going to be a nice supply of printouts, some ephemera, and some of the fabrics, just like were in the other journal. And this one has about 120 pages. I believe it has, yeah, 5 signatures in this one. So there is a lot of room to create this into any kind of book that you like to do your journaling or your artwork in. And this, just counting the hard part of the book, is 9.5 by 6. And the spine is about a little over 2 inches. Okay, I got it all in. Yay! So you have one of these, and there are 10 different ones of these. I had a lot of fun making them. They were fun, but they're taking up way too much space. So you know what? They need a new home. I know, you're sick and tired of it, but you know it is. You know it's your home that it needs to go to. All right. We'll see you soon with next month's. Yes, we will.